Abang Nas. Come. Say hi dulu. Okay, tapi jaga jarak. SOP. Okay. Okay, guys. So today we are here at the headquarters of Mitsubishi Motors Malaysia.
MMM.
Nas and I, we are here to test drive the Mitsubishi Xpander, and of course tonton juga video BM Abang Nas Abdullah yang akan diterbitkan
Di
channel dia lah.
Nas Abdullah.
Dan akan guest starring saya balik pula. So aku tumpang glamour Abang Nas.
Dona. So guys, we gonna drive this for the first time. Mitsubishi Xpander from here. MMM Shah Alam, MMM Mitsubishi Motors. Mitsubishi Malaysia Motors Malaysia. From here to Negeri Sembilan.
Puton. Okay. So Nas, kita punya cogang kata strategi fight! Hui! Conquer! Okay, so as you can see, if you use this as a 5-seater with the third row down, you've got this pad here, okay, to create a seamless boot floor, and underneath here as well, allow me to show you. Okay, there is a tray which you can put store away small items. But if you need to use this as a 7-seater, just pull this strap up. Okay, of course there will be some limitations in the available boot space, but it's still enough to take my bag and Nas's bag for the duration of this trip. Okay, Abang Nas, nak minta bantuan sikit?
Of course.
Boleh tak you film saya naik kereta ni?
Let's go, bro.
Okay, so kita tutup pintu dulu. Alright. So I'm passing the camera to Nas, and he will show me getting in here. Alright, no problem. Okay, Nas, so you drive, Okay, thank you. Okay, so Nas in front is driving.
Hi guys.
So let's zoom into the speedometer and see whether he's speeding or not, then I can blackmail him. No, he isn't. He's a very good boy. Okay, Nas, first impressions. Macam mana, how is it in front there, bro?
Okay, first impression, there's a lot of surprisingly features yang that I can tell this is a very good car. I'm sorry, because for the price of this car, there are the telescopic steering.
Got telescopic steering?
Yeah.
Wow.
Telescopic. Not up and down only.
Wow. Yeah, this is impressive.
Yeah.
For this price, this is impressive.
Yeah. Got Apple CarPlay,
Apple CarPlay,
GPS, got 360 degrees camera, not 360 degrees camera, but some sort of bird eye.
Wow.
Like that.
Wow. Okay, nanti later we will check it out.
Yep.
Okay. So, firstly, let me just show you right here. I'm seated at the back. Very good leg room. Okay, I mean, in the context of a 7-seater, right, I don't feel at all claustrophobic right here. This window is of a good size, lets in a lot of light, good height as well. And if you see this side, right, where on the right side they have to accommodate the roof mounted safety belt for the middle passenger, and obviously the wiring here for the third brake light, and also whatever that goes into the tailgate, right? They have done a fair job to carve up as much roof space as possible. So you see right now I am 170 centimeters tall. I've got what, 4 fingers of headroom, 3 fingers of headroom above me, and you see I'm sitting with good lean angle. Thigh support, of course, don't have to say lah, not going to be great, but very good in context. Okay, what's also impressive here is I've got lean adjustment, so I can sit a bit more upright. That will give a bit more boot space at the back, or I can lean all the way back. Now at the side here, you can see there's a 12-volt socket there. There's a pocket there for you to put your phone or your device. Okay, there's a cup holder here. There's another slot here in which your phone can go in. This side, no 12-volt socket, but this slot here, good enough for your phone, and also another cup holder here as well. So overall, I have to say, the third row, okay, of this really is a very comfortable place to be in. Actually, I have to admit, this is a more spacious place to be in than the third row of my S-Max. And of course, if you're wondering whether is it cold enough at the back here, well, we've got these 4 roof-mounted blowers that's directing a healthy amount of cold air back to me. They even have fan speed adjustment as well, so it's lovely to be here at the back.
Eh, bro, bangun. Your turn. Drive now.
Apa sah? Kau dah berhenti berapa lama ni?
1 jam aku tunggu kau dan aku rakam kau tidur.
Cilaka aku.
Jap, your turn.
Wait, jap. Kau dah duduk sini kan?
Yeah.
You sitting here kan? Jap, I want to tengok your leg room sana tu. Jap Okay, so guys, Nas is I don't know when he moved his way here, but he has. So right here, how's your leg room, bro?
As you can see, I got plenty of room.
Okay.
Leg room here.
Leg room, all right.
And then I boleh.
And he's leaning. He's leaning
because under the front seat here, dia agak besar, so you boleh sorokkan kaki dalam-dalam.
Wow, nice. Okay, and even with him leaning this row, I still have a decent amount of leg room. And of course, this track is here in the middle, never mind, but there's space here for me to like slid my kaki in here. So even with this seat moved slightly back, with this seat leaning backwards, I'm still in a very, very comfortable place.
I love the seat configuration.
Okay.
Because I don't know how, but somehow Mitsubishi managed untuk buat this floor, the third row of the floor.
Yeah. Dia tak naik kan?
Tak naik.
It doesn't come out.
Unlike the Exora.
So I don't have to, my leg don't have to like naik very awkward angle. Yeah.
Dia punya ni dia tak berapa tinggi sangat.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, let's continue. But bro, you drive because aku nak duduk sini pula.
Alright.
Okay, thanks Okay, Abang Nas.
Yo.
Okay, first thing check you punya speedo dulu. Okay. Kelajuan halal ni, kelajuan halal.
Konten.
Okay. Alright. So now I'm in the middle row with this seat leaning backwards. Once again, a very, very comfortable place to be in. Wow, this is a lovely place. This is a good seating position for a passenger to cover a long distance trip. Alright, and it fits the brief of the Xpander as a family vehicle. Now, Nas, aku akan tunjuk kau punya speedo sekejap Alright, so Nas now is doing 110 kilometers per hour. And the engine is at about ticking at just below 3000 RPM. Noise levels here, well, it's not an S-Class inside, nor a 5008, but in the context of its class, and remembering that over there, it's just a 1.5 liter engine up front, I would say the refinement in context is excellent. And Nas, aku bisik kat you boleh dengar tak? Boleh I speak at a low volume, you can still hear me, so we are good. Alright, and in the words of the product manager just now, I won't have to yell at my wife when he's in the car. Not that I dare to, but I don't have to. Okay, so here at the back, the seats here, you got these segmented pockets. That is a nice touch. All right, and I've got good leg room here in front. Thigh support. Okay, remembering that these seats needs to be folded in a multitude of configuration. Thigh support in context is excellent. Of course, these doors, not as many storage pockets as it was at the back there, but still you've got this long pocket, enough to put your mobile phone in. This is segmented nicely to put your bottle here as well. Wow, got two actually, so you can put 2 bottles. Okay, perfect for a family trip. Then your middle row passenger also can have his or her own bottle. Now This one, the armrest, for some reason, you need to pull this strap in order to bring it down. Okay, and if this spot is occupied by a passenger, you have to bring this belt down from the roof to this secondary buckle here to get a 3-point belting up. Okay, then let me just show you the view of the door card here. You got this nice trim here to sort of break the monotony of the all gray scheme, the color scheme, and this gloss black treatment here adds a bit more touch of value. You've got, well, I believe this, oh, okay, this is hard plastic, so this stitching all fake one lah, but it's okay. Cars at this segment memang all will be fake stitching. Nice cross stitching patterns here on the seat, gives the seat design a bit more character to it. Now, of course, and these blowers, they are the jam, they are the bomb in our kind of climate. Certainly, as a father, I'm sure my second daughter in particular, who sweats a lot in the car seat, would really appreciate this. And this is something that, coming from the owner, as an owner of the S-Max, I really would wish that my car has this too. Now, this is a rather clever design, I have to say, because this, what this does here is, if you see from the front here, this is the air intake. Okay, so it sucks the cold air from this area, this zone, okay, and it just pushes it further back. So you don't need to run complicated aircon piping up to the roof, but this just further helps in better distributing the cold air towards the rear sections of the cabin, and that to me is a very nice, simple and useful touch. Of course, you can see here you've got fan speed adjustment as well, and check out the patterns on the knob. Nice little details. Okay, Nas, so okay, so far in front?
So far so good.
Alright, so we'll let Nas enjoy his time behind the wheel, and later on will be my turn to drive.
Hey bro. Halo. Bro. Bangun.
Apa
Kerja.
ni bro?
Kerja lah.
Oh,
Kau tengok ni,
ya.
dah sejuk dah ni kereta ni, dah tunggu lama.
Thanks, thank you. Alright, so this is the front end of the Xpander. You may think this is the headlight, right? It's not. The main headlight beam is down here. This is the main headlight beam. That's the signal light. I believe this is the front position lamps. These are the fog lamps, which double as the daytime running lights. All right, so the visual effect of this is that it allows them to make the eyes of the car, I would say, look really slim, and they put the main illumination unit here at the lower part of the bumper. All right, where traditionally we always imagine it would have been the fog lamps, but no, that's the main headlamps. Okay, this face of the Xpander is actually inspired by the current generation Pajero Sport, which is not sold in Malaysia, unfortunately. So you can see here the side profile of the Xpander. Okay, so Mitsubishi has put some effort in the design, so you can see here this this bulging of the wheel arch here. Very nice touch. Tires look a bit smaller, to be frank, but there's this deep character line here that adds a bit of a contour to the side profile. Okay, so it's one more lower set character line here. The wheels are dual tone alloys, and here you can see they measure 16 inches sitting on Toyo tires. You can see here the main lighting unit. This is also reminiscent of the Pajero Sport that is well, unavailable in our market. And let me just knock this one. Okay, so this is metal, this is plastic, And down here you can see the bumper unit also is has a bit of elements in the design. You got a rear fog lamp there, exhaust points downwards at the bottom there. All right, yeah. So overall, the design of the Xpander, I would say it's a nice looking car. All right, it's something where, you know, we know that this is a budget MPV. We know this is in a way some sort of like an econo box, but got to applaud Mitsubishi for taking the effort to put a bit of, you know, to put some design elements to the touch to make it look at least interesting, to make it look a bit more expensive than it really is. Now next, let's check out the boot space again. This is with the third row seats up, all right, and under here, of course, you know, compartments which you can stow away small items. Here too, all right, this one you can drop items here and here as well, hold back when in. You can fold the seats down, pull this down. You pull this strap to raise it back again if you want, and then you come here. So this lever here will drop the middle row seat. Okay, drop this. Now this is of course because the middle row seat has been pushed slightly forward. You push both of them back, you get a nice seamless floor, very commendable. Although you may want to put a hard plastic piece on top of this to, you know, to prevent scratching this surface. Also I have to make a comment that there is no provision here made for a tonneau cover. So if you were to load items here, they inevitably will be exposed. There's nowhere here for you to mount a tonneau cover. Okay, but you see the seats have this other trick. You push this down up. Okay, now this movement, besides allowing you to get into the third row, this folding action also allows you to load tall objects here in the middle. Okay, so in terms of the way they designed the flexibility of this arrangement, there's a high degree of utility, you know, of flexibility in the way you configure this. You alternate this between a 5-seater, 7-seater, or a goods carrier. So you see here, this is the part where the middle row chair anchors to the floor, all right, and this is the sliding mechanism. So let's see, right, what if this chair is pushed furthest forward? Can I still make it stand? You can, all right, even though it's not fully upright, but you can. Okay, so this is very, very good. So now let's check out the front section of the cabin. Well, once again, this is a door card. Okay, nice contrast trim here to break the monotony of the design, and you've got this nicely compartmentalized pocket here. All right, the dashboard here. Okay, no nonsense design, and this layout should be quite familiar if you have come from any recent Mitsubishi cars, or even the Proton Inspira for that matter. Okay, the familiar Mitsubishi, all this switchgear have come from the Mitsubishi parts bin, start-stop engine, a button, side mirror adjustment, okay, stability control button, headlamp level adjustment, nice. This is the 360-degree camera activation button, and that info is for you to interact with the trip computer. All right, so I'm going to fire this up. All right, and to show you, this is the reverse camera. Let me just press again, and this shows you this is the side camera. Let me just dislodge this phone first. All right, so here you can see this is the right side camera. This is the 360-degree view monitor. Okay, no touch function here, never mind. I'll just press that button again. That's the left side, front, and okay, deactivate. So to show you again, right, the resolution is nothing to shout about, but the stitching of this image here is good. Let me just move the car a bit. All right, see how it reacts to movement. Okay, so overall it's quite satisfactory. And here the instrument cluster, once again, if you've come from an Outlander or an Inspira. This is a familiar sight. Press this info button to cycle between various displays, trip computer, fuel consumption, all right, average, and this is the well, sort of like the eco education thing, where you know you show how many leaves, how economically you've been driving. Then down here you got the fuel gauge, temperature gauge, and as well as the odometer. Okay, steering wheel to controls here. This is for the cruise control. This is for the this is for your audio, and well, you can see here the headlight stock. Okay, light stock for you to on off the fog lamps. All right, wipers here. This design, okay, now this is well, this unit here has Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, but it's not an advanced integrated unit to the car. It's a standalone. What I like about this design feature is how this whole piece, right, it looks like it's slotted behind the dashboard here, and it continues up here. So that's a very nice visual effect. And here they've also included like another contrast trim piece here, just once again to break the monotony of the dashboard. All right, now here this is a useful tray for you to put your things. So yeah, this is a nice spot for you maybe to put your smart tag. Your passengers can put their phone. Okay, the glove box is decently sized. Okay, and down here, okay, there's this tray here that, as you can see, big enough to swallow the entire smart tag in. All right, so it's deep. Okay, here under here also similar, very good. Compartmentalization is fantastic. Got two USB ports here, a 12-volt socket, and inside here as well there is a hidden compartment here. All right, that's textured but not rubberized. All right, so nice chunky handbrake lever, man. Okay, molded cup holders, and check this out, the overdrive off button. Haven't seen one of these since the 90s. So the Xpander here is comes with a 4-speed automatic transmission. So some of you would say, hey, this is a bit behind times, but honestly, as long as it works in this segment, that's fine. Here, this center console box is lidded. All right, it's a slide lidding. There's no armrest here, okay, but that's common for this acceptable at this price point, I would say. Okay, here's this removable tray, and inside here you can see this is another 12-volt socket here, and this compartment is deep. Okay, see how deep my arms go. All right, just like 2 inches off my elbow, so it's deep. This goes in deep. All right, let's put this back inside here. All right, here this is just a simple 3-dial climate control system, single zone. All right, AC recirculating. This is the demister, and check out the patterns on the knob. Okay, right, so with this car, right, you can see that on one hand this dashboard, it's obviously built to a budget, okay, but the overall fit and finish is good, and I do commend Mitsubishi for at least putting the effort in making it not look so bland. You know, they put some design elements. You see like how this forms one continuous visual unit, how this line here flows into the door card. So there you can see that there is effort that was invested in the design of this dashboard, that even though you know this comes from a cost optimized product, that you know they put some effort to make it look presentable, that it looks like it is not resigned to look and feel cheap. Also here you can see the car comes with its dash cam, and it is already tinted. I'm told that you can opt for your Xpander to be tinted from the dealership, and apparently the tint that they give, it's a cost option, the tint that they give is from Lumar, so it's a trusted supplier. And yeah, and that's something worth considering if you want to have your brand new Xpander tinted from the dealership.
Tidur lagi. Selesa. Hey bro. Hello.
Hey.
Ha. It's time to go. It's time to go bro.
Aku baru je tidur, babe.
Selesa sangat ni.
Shock oh.
Kereta ni memang boleh baring macam ini
Dia flat. Dia surface flat. So memang shock.
Wow, ini kalau kita pergi camping dengan let's say husband and wife, tak dapat check in hotel boleh.
Oh yeah.
Kan? Wow, such a nice car. Such a nice MPV.
Okay, jom bro.
Okay lah, jom kita
let's gerak.
Jom.
Thank you.
Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in it. Damn man, I'm all that.